Hi guys! Welcome back. We've done so many introductions today that we're like, if we have to film one more hello, I swear to God, something will snap.
I will kill people.
She says quietly. So we figured that today we're gonna do a little best friend tag. Which is those things that YouTubers do that answer questions about each other and themselves in the absence of Q&As because we're not popular enough yet for that sort of thing. So it's also like a process for the two of you who aren't familiar with who we are to get to know us, maybe, Shrug? Because the other 5 of you know who we are. Hey guys! What's up? So without further ado,
how and when did you meet?
What a story.
It was back in Greece. We're from the same city.
Yes, in Thessaloniki, and we were at this cosplay party because we're weebs. We have always been weebs. This is who we are as people. Yeah. So this was 7 years ago now, and this guy that I knew from school was like, "Hey, you go to Brunel, right?" And I was like, "Yes." Athena's about to go to Brunel. You guys should talk. And we started talking about just like, I don't know, like the anime we watch and things. And then we found out that we both watched Prince of Tennis. And we both watched the Prince of Tennis musicals. That's how niche our nerditude is, like, just so you guys are aware.
And the rest is history.
7 years later, here we are.
What's your favorite memory together?
I'm gonna say, do you remember when we were like really into Les Miserables?
Do I remember?
When we get into things, even together, Athena goes the full hog. So like she will be 125% into something. She will know everything there is about it. I am like...
With chill.
With chill, yes. She has no chill, I have chill.
None.
There was a day we were, I think, trying to kill time before going somewhere. What should we do? Like we have like 3-4 hours before we need to be someplace. I know, we should go watch the Les Mis movie again and laugh at all the memed moments that have been ridiculed on Tumblr, because let's face it, Les Mis memes are hilarious. And we never cried harder. We spent the entire 3 hours of the Les Mis movie just crying. Just crying. I think the people in the cinema with us thought we were crazy. So that's among my top 5 like friendship moments, I think. What about you?
My favorite isn't really a moment, but we went to Berlin this summer for 3 days.
Aww.
And it was really nice. Like I had so much fun because we live together and we hang out all the time, but we don't really go on trips together a lot.
That's true. Yeah.
Which we should work.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah. I mean, apart from the fact that like I spent one of the 3 days just keeled over in pain because health. But I mean, as long as you don't feel like your trip was ruined, then I'm happy.
I had fun.
I'm happy then.
Yeah. So clarify, I didn't have fun watching you suffer.
Thank you. But... Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know.
Yeah.
Describe each other in one word. Okay, I want to say creative.
Oh, are we actually doing it?
I am. We were gonna do like a funny take, and I was gonna call her a potato because she is. But also, like, I really admire your brain and the stories you come up with. It's why we are writing a thing together. It's, I think, a very important part of our friendship is just talking about writing and talking about like things we've come up with, and you know, the stuff that you haven't written yet but that are in there. It's all really, really cool. And yeah, so that's my word.
I thought driven. I think you're more driven than me. Like, because you take on so many projects and...
Too many projects.
You're really good at, like, organizing stuff, and you're like, you know, I'll do this and that, and you, like, make your list, and you know what you want to do next.
I'm very good at list making. Yeah. This is true. Question number 4. What's your dream job? Writer! Something that annoys us about the other person. Can of worms. Are we gonna open that?
I think we're strong enough.
Okay, what is it? Lay it on me.
I think right now, it's how I said you're driven, and that's great. But like, Kat will literally start 5 things at the same time and then stress out about all of them.
Yes.
And then probably not finish most of them. And
Yes.
it's like...
That is true. That is true. I
being
do that.
around that, sometimes I'm like, there's a reason why I didn't go into psychology. There's a reason why I didn't become a therapist after studying psychology.
Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Whoa. Deep things.
I'm so sorry.
On YouTube.com.
No, but
Thanks.
I think, yeah, like it stresses you out and I'm like, I
Yeah,
can... What's this?
I wonder this about myself too, actually. I do start way too many things because I'm just interested in all this stuff. And I'm like, ooh, I want to do this. And like, if I come across an interesting concept or an interesting idea, instead of just going, oh, that's cool, I go, I want to do that. And so I just do that. And it's a problem that I need to address. So thanks, buddy. My turn. How long she takes in the shower. So I didn't have to live with this because we've been living together for 5 years now.
6?
6 years? 6
Almost.
years? Oh my gosh, yeah, 6
Yeah.
years. Gosh. Yeah,
We haven't killed each other yet, so like...
we're still here.
Yeah, it's
We're
fine.
still here.
It's fine.
Yeah, but the first couple of years that we lived together, we had ensuite bathrooms. And so she could take as long as she wanted in her shower, and I didn't have to worry about that. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, and we had to share a bathroom, and she takes 5 hours. She doesn't take 5 hours, but she takes...
don't take 5 hours.
No, but you take an hour, legit, if not a little longer than that. If you could go anywhere in the world with the other person, where would that be?
Japan.
Yes! I was gonna say Japan! Yes!
Oh my god.
Can you imagine us in Japan, though?
We would be arrested.
Crazy! Yeah, we'll just be like,
Get arrested.
everything is great! Yes, let's go have all the food and, like, buy all the stuff.
Oh my god, I would spend £100 on like, what are they called? The, oh fuck. You know the machine?
Gacha machines?
Yes.
I think I would spend most of it on food and anime merchandise. We should do that at some point in our lives. I think that would be great. Do we have anything matching? Yes.
Favorite inside joke. Speaking of Stefan Labiel, is one.
My favorite has to be but Gandalf.
That's a really
Darkness.
old one. That's like a vintage one.
Darkness.
So, speaking of Stefan Labiel, one fateful night, we're sitting down watching YouTube videos, and we're talking about something not related to Stefan Labiel, who is a figure skater, by the way.
Excellent figure skater. Big fans.
We're talking about something else, and then there's a pause, and Kat goes, speaking of Stefan Labiel.
He was in it
Where
somewhere. So we're watching the videos on YouTube on the PlayStation, so on TV. And we were watching non-Stefan Labiel videos, that is correct. But then he was in the thumbnails of like the related videos. And so I saw the thumbnail, and my train of thought, I did not explain this, which is why she was like, that she has been laughing about this for months.
I cried. It was,
I was like, it's not that funny. He's right there. His face is on the television. Speaking of Stefan Labiel. Right, so the darkness and Gandalf things. We were briefly into the Hobbit stuff when the first Hobbit movie came out. You know, the only watchable one. So Radagast, who is the brown wizard in Middle-earth, and he's played by Sylvester McCoy, he spends his entire screen time quoting just Gandalf's name. Like every second sentence he says, it's Gandalf, but Gandalf, 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 and so... And last but not least, what's your favorite TV show?
Penny Dreadful? The first season of Penny Dreadful is the best thing that's ever happened on TV. I will defend this statement with my life.
Yeah.
And as a plus, he had the best depiction of Frankenstein in there. And the character, the doctor, he was perfect.
My favorite TV show ever is The Good Wife. Supernatural brought us together.
Yeah, that's true.
Because when I was getting into it, back in 2010. I was like, you gotta watch this show, you gotta watch this show. And it does have a very special place in my heart. I have stopped watching though.
And Being Human.
And Being Human,
Oh,
yeah, that brought us together. That
yeah.
is true.
That was so good.
Yeah, the little show that did. The
Yeah.
little show that did. British weirdness with supernatural creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very good show. So that's about it for the best friend tag. Thoughts?
We're still friends, right?
Good.
Okay,
Yes.
good. That's
We
fine.
opened a couple of cans of worms there that were a little bit touch and go for a second. Give us a thumbs up if you want more of this strong friendship. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you very soon.
Hopefully.
No, we're filming a video soon.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're filming a video soon. No, it's true. It's true. We're not lying.